Hi guys, we're here today to talk about the Stage 4 that's new to us. Stage 4 has been out for a few years. AJ came out with a Stage 4 after we had some issues back when the Stage 3s first came out with an aluminum stand. And AJ's always done an aluminum stand on their 41X heads. But we saw some issues with deflection on the Stage 3, so we went to a steel stand on the 3, and that fixed most of our problems at that time. That got us through those issues, and then we moved on to the Stage 4 head, but we delayed it for about a year or two. A lot of people jumped right on the 4. The major difference from the 4 when they first came out with it was they did an aluminum stand, but they put more fasteners in the stand just to cut down on deflection and make better valve train just for the 481X overall. They put the cutouts in the front of the head and stuff to get the heads off easier, but most of it was minor. They didn't really do anything major. And we stuck with the 3. We just didn't see a benefit at the time for our customers to really spend the money. But we had some customers in the Middle East. One in particular, Ecanu, they wanted to stick with a 41X in their radio car, and we didn't want to just go back with another Stage 3. They were running the Stage 3 at the time. They won a championship with it. They set the records with it. But we wanted to do something different. So we got with AJ, and we developed pretty much a complete new Stage 4 head. So we got a 60cc bigger intake runner, worked on the exhaust port a little bit, but a lot of it was on the intake. Did a billet manifold. They've done some work to the blocks and stuff and made the blocks lighter, added some oiling mods and stuff like that. But overall, most of the work was done on the top end. So Stage 4, our first one to put into a running car, actually ended up being a Dragster. We put it in Jim and Jimmy Sakovich's top Dragster. We went out to PLR a few weeks ago. We literally took it to the track. I think we fired it up here and put it on the 2-step and took it to the racetrack. We made 3 330s. We made 1 in testing. We made 2 in Q1 and Q2. So we were kind of under the gun for Q3 to even get into the show, because I think that top Dragster field ended up being the fastest 8-mile top Dragster ever. So can't remember exactly. We went at 395 or at 396 to get in the show. We qualified 14th. So we were really happy with that. It came out. That was our first pass that Jimmy was able to hold to the stripe, and we felt confident with the fuel and everything because we didn't have time to dyno. Jim and Jimmy wanted to really get something in the car that they felt could be durable to go do the 6.0 stuff, index, top Dragster racing and NHRA. They came to us. They chose the Stage 4. We felt like it'd be a good fit, and so far it's been great. They went out to the divisional in Topeka last weekend. Just really getting used to the combination, trying to really teach them how to run it themselves. The Pro Charger stuff isn't as big as a challenge starting out to try to tune the twin turbo combination. So we feel that we can really support, with the support of Fuel Tech and the support of our tuners here, we can give these guys a package so they can go out and run themselves. So they went out, they qualified with a 609, they went 605 first round, they went 607 on a 606 dial second round, and just got beat on the tree, and it was still, I think they lost by 0.003, I think, so 3 thou on that run. So at the end of the day, they're extremely happy with the combo, have not had one issue at all. So we're excited. We're going to take it to PLR Tulsa next weekend. We're going to, over there, 390s is your back of the pack. So we want to really push that thing and see what it'll run. So we're going to put some gear set in the blower, play with the torque converter a little bit, and we're hoping to go out to Tulsa and get on the front half of the field. So that's the plan. It's one of those things, you know, we really feel the RPM range that these motors have to run in top Dragster. You can go out there and spin these things 82, 8300 RPM and go 6 flat, 230 miles an hour in the quarter. You take this motor 8,000 RPM, with the boost that we have to make to go 6.0s, you can take these things and run them 75 to 100 runs before you even got to service the engine. So you might check bearings somewhere around 50 runs just to be safe, drain the oil when you get home, but this should be a 100-run engine in top Dragster, and run 6.0s doing it the whole time. So we're putting about half of the boost and 2,000 less RPM in top Dragster trim than we would be going out there and running Radio Versa World. And some of these Radio Versa World combos that we're really pushing to the edge, we're still putting 30, 35, 40 runs on the rod. So I think that's what's going to be the best thing for top Dragster. If you think about the attrition rate on the parts, you know, these things are going to last a lot longer. And not only that, if the rebuilds only come once a year, you know, it's going to be a very cost-effective deal. It just is going to be more upfront to get there. And yeah, hopefully you guys keep up with us next week at PDRA. We're really going to try to push the Dragster pretty hard and just see what we can get out of it. And maybe we'll catch back up in a few weeks and let you guys know the results and fill you in on the updates.